Mmm. Oh yeah, that's that good water right there. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, you guys, we're back with another video. And today we're going to be doing a very special video, y'all. We're going to be watching all the films that I made throughout the past 5 years of me going to college, studying about filmmaking. You know, if you guys have seen my last video, you guys will know that I have already completed all of my required courses for my degree. I should be able to apply for graduation by this summer. You know, and recently, I just received my diploma in my mail. This just came into my mail a couple days ago. It's finally done. I completed my degree. Man, I still can't believe it, man. The past 5 years of me going to college, it's finally over. It's definitely quite a big milestone in my life, yo. So today, to celebrate, we're going to be watching some films that I made, man. I'm honestly really excited for this. As you guys can see, these right here are all the films that I made. I've already got them downloaded onto my laptop, so we shouldn't have to deal with any internet issues or anything like that when we're watching it. Yeah, man, I'm honestly really excited to get into this. I literally haven't seen some of the films that I made in a very long time, so this is going to be kind of like a treat to me too, you know. So we got a lot to get through. I probably won't be able to get through all of these in one video, so the way how I'm thinking I want to do this is, for this video, we're going to be watching all the films that I made by myself, so pretty much all of my solo projects. And then for the next video, we're going to be watching the films I made in collaboration with other people. And yeah, man, I'm really excited for this video, man. You know, this has been on my to-do list for a very long time. I just been incredibly busy, never really got the time to make this video. But thankfully, I do have a little bit of spare time on my hands today. So we're going to watch some of the films, man. I'm really excited. So go ahead and get comfortable, grab your snacks, do whatever you got to do. And yeah, man, let's get into it. I'm really excited. All right, so the first film that we're going to be watching today is called Trapped. This is the first ever film that I made. And I actually have published this film on my channel about 3 years ago. So some of y'all might have already seen it. This is a film that I made for my foundation class. And yeah, man, don't have too much expectations from these because some of these are honestly kind of bad. So let us take a look at the first film that I ever made. So we're going to watch it first, and then I can break it down how the film was made afterwards. Let's go. Woo! Man, I'm so hyped to watch this, man. Let's see. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh. Hello? Is somebody out there? Woo! And that's it, man. All right. So what do you guys think, man? That right there is the first ever film that I made. I mean, obviously, this was shot at my campus while I was still living the college. Yeah, man, some of these things, they're honestly just kind of cringy when I think about it now. Yeah, I pretty much shot this at my campus. You know, this was the building. And I think it was a pretty decent film, I would say, but I would say like some of the acting parts, they're all kind of goofy. There were some kind of dark comedy in some of these. Yeah. And for this window scene, this isn't actually real. I actually just took this off of like the internet. Yeah, man. And obviously for this jump scare part, I think it's very cliche. Anybody could see it coming. Dang. And actually this figure, yeah, this is actually me. I completely did this film on my own. This entire dark figure, it was me in like a black hoodie and I was like turned around. Yeah, I really tried my best to make this work, man. It was completely a solo project. Some of the acting are just, I can't, I'm just cringing at myself, man, because honestly, genuinely, some of the acting, they're just too goofy. I could not take myself seriously. Look at this. It's just too much, man. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. This part, the broken mirror, is actually me edited this. I put like a green screen effect over it. Yeah. And then for the ending, it's kind of ambiguous. You can kind of see like the shadow down there. Yeah. That right there is the first ever film I made. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's kind of bad, but yeah. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the next film that we're going to be watching is called The Kill Serizawa. This is a stop motion film, and it's a film that I made for my sound design class. Now, keep in mind, I didn't actually make any of the visual part of the film. I only did the sound design, so just a heads up there. Let's go. As it was customary for him to do in most nights, Serizawa came to dine on his favorite food, sushi. Serizawa's favorite treat was of course toro, the fattest cut of the ocean fish tuna. Serizawa loved his toro and would eat it without abandon or thought. It never occurred to Serizawa what kind of impact his beloved tuna might have on the ecosystem, host to a variety of parasites. circular eye infect the brain and alter the behavior of the host. He didn't seem to care what effects these ecological catastrophes might have on him. And so, Toro's conspicuous behavior led him back to the sea to be affected, or for that matter, infected, by his actions next time you think before you eat. Woo! And there you have it. Yeah, it is a bit of a silly film, you know. This is a film that probably also has been made by other people. Again, it's just the sound design. You guys can probably also see this film made by other people online. You know, it's a pretty cool little silly film. And obviously my favorite part is when the fish bite off. Yeah. I added that Wilhelm scream. It's just too iconic to not do so, you know. It's a pretty cool little silly film that I made for my sound design class. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, you guys, the next one we're going to be watching is not technically a film. It's just kind of a funny little montage that I made for my editing class. And it's the ICEcold JT Funny Moments Montage. Now, ICEcold JT is actually somebody that I used to watch. He's like a self-improvement YouTuber. He's mad funny, so I made a little short montage for him. And it's actually kind of like a tribute video to him because I used to really watch him a lot. So yeah, man, we're going to watch it. This one is a little bit more lighthearted. I think you guys are going to laugh a little bit watching some of these. Let's go, man. Yep.
You want to know why you relapsed? It's because you're fucking weak. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy ICEcold JT, back with another. Shut the fuck up.
Ooh, we got spaceships. Ooh.
When you were a kid, you were. I forgot something. Please, let's keep it going, bro. If you think like you could just get away with eating donuts and shit, like fuck, and this for you. Hey, what's poppin', every? Oh, Steve! But to work hard, you must be consistent.
If it would good ass piranha challenge, good ass piranha.
I know some of you may be wondering, where's strawberries? But to be honest, like,
Yeah, my shoulder be hurting though. What the fuck? My shoulders feel like a spaghetti noodle got sliced in half plus the tomato sauce minus the tomatoes. What the fuck? Let me drink some water. Thirsty as a motherfucker. My throat looks closing up because it's dry as shit, bro. My fucking throat is drier than the Sahara Desert. Is that even a desert though?
bruh.
I don't know. I failed math class.
We got ET, aka electrical testicles.
Yo, they got basketball and shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Shout out to the NFL. I mean the NBA. Wait. Basketball. Hey. Come on. Bro, don't be afraid to be yourself. I'm telling you right now. I'm literally standing in the middle of the ocean. I don't care. I'll tell you what. If you're reading this right now, you are a chosen one. Ha! Stay blessed, stay healthy, and stay wealthy. Cause this your boy, ICEcold JT. Sign it. That shit funny for me. That shit out of the viral.
All right, there you have it. Yeah, it is honestly kind of a silly, goofy little video. You know, he is somebody that I used to watch a lot, man, for fun. Yeah. This was during like early 2022, I think, when I made this. It's a pretty cool video. All right, let's move on to the next one. All Alright, you guys, the next one that we're going to be watching today is called The Commute. This is a film that I made for my documentary class, and I actually have made this public on my channel as well. And it's pretty much a film about kind of how I commute to college. And I'm going to be kind of talking over this film and kind of talk about kind of how it is made, I guess. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much just like a montage documentary film. I didn't actually do much. I made this film. It's just kind of like me recording it as I go on my commute every day. And I decided to record this. Yeah. Yeah, this right here is pretty much my backyard. Yeah, I gotta do like a little house tour video sometime in the future. So yeah, I pretty much just drive to my train station. It's a really arduous commute every time I go to the city, man. I have to wait in the train station for the train. I also picked the rainy day. Yeah. Chicago Union Station. That's pretty much where I go to. And here comes the train. Yep. This film is pretty much made very discreetly. I just hold my camera as I walk through the day. I pretty much just hold my camera. Yeah. Yeah. It's a really long train ride, honestly. Yeah. Pretty much like an hour-long train. Yep. And I finally arrive in the station. I get off the train. Yeah. I walk through the stations. Yeah. And that's not over though. Yeah. Yeah. I specifically picked a rainy day to shoot this, so it kind of makes it feels a little bit more arduous. That right there is the DePaul University sign, man. Yep. I remember I was shot this during one of the quarters when I had to like wait a little bit before class starts. Yeah. Yep. Time to get going. And over here, this is the Center Space bus. We would usually go on this to go to the film shoot location. Yeah. We'll pretty much like ride for like another 20 to 30 minutes before we get to the facility. Yeah. And over here, this is where the CineSpace is. This is like a huge film shoot facility. And you guys should be able to see like a lot of fancy equipment here as well. Yeah, that's a huge green screen. Yeah, over here I got a lot of equipment here and there. Yeah. It's a pretty nice little facility. And finally, we get to the classroom. It's a long journey trying to commute, man. Yeah. Welcome to class. And there you go, man. That's basically my commute. Yeah. It's quite a long, arduous journey, as you guys can see. Yeah. Commuting really takes a long time, man. Pretty much every day I need to take about 4 hours. Yeah, it's a long time just to commute this. It take a long time to commute. Alright, so the next one that we're going to be watching is kind of like a self-interview that I done for my documentary class. And I pretty much kind of talked about my journey in filmmaking. So it's going to be kind of like a talk video. Maybe you guys can get to know me a little bit more as well. Let's go and watch it. Yeah. When I think about my journey in filmmaking, or just making videos in general, I actually have been doing it for many years, ever since I was young. For me, I always enjoy to capture moments of my life, whether it be celebrations, fun events, or just my day-to-day life. I always want to make sure I catch them on camera, and I want to preserve these precious memories so I can look back on them in the future.
Do it.
Oh my gosh, the memories. Now at this time, I didn't actually create any videos. I'm just more or less recording about my life. And it is not until I entered middle school that I actually started to make videos. And at that time, I was actually really fascinated with those cool, flashy visual effects in those sci-fi movies like the Avengers. And I even tried to make some of those on my own. And honestly, looking back at it right now, my videos are really bad. Oh my god.
Yo!
Now at that time I didn't really have any fancy editing softwares. All I had was my phone, and honestly I didn't really have any editing experience either. You know, as of right now I'm studying about film, and I definitely have a lot more experience on editing and all that. And compared to the stuff that I make now, it is definitely a lot better. Looking back at what I used to make, I'm honestly still proud of myself for the way they are. Even though it's kind of bad, it kind of serves as a memory of my humble beginnings. Oh my goodness, I gotta talk about this afterwards, man. This is so silly. So after I got into high school, I started picking up some more hobbies. I started playing the piano, and I will sometimes record myself playing it. And I just started making more types of videos. And honestly, I just had a lot of fun making them. And eventually, on the December of 2018, I created my YouTube channel. And I would upload all kind of stuff on there. And at that time, I also really got into making gaming. I would make gameplays for Minecraft and Terraria and a whole bunch of other games. Honestly, I had a lot of fun doing it. You know, just making all kinds of videos on it. But eventually, the quarantine hit, and the entire world has shut down. Everybody is locked at home, and we have to do classes online. And honestly, at that time, I'm actually kind of glad that it happened. I just ended up with more free time on my hands to do what I enjoy, which is making videos and playing the piano. And eventually, I graduated from high school, and I went to DePaul to study about filmmaking. Oh my gosh, guys, so much memories! Bro, I gotta talk about this afterwards, bro. I have so much I want to say. Throughout the past 2 years in college, I definitely have made a lot of film projects here and there. And honestly, I had a lot of fun doing it. I made my first official film last year. It is a short horror film. And I really had a lot of fun working with the mise-en-scène, the lightings, and cinematography, you know. And back in the days, I didn't even know about these terms or how to incorporate them into filmmaking. And I'm just really glad, you know, I'm learning more about the stuff that I enjoy. And honestly, I had a blast making that film. I also studied more about sound design and editing. And, you know, just learning more about the stuff that I enjoy to do, which is making videos and recording about my life. And honestly, when I look back at it, I have made some great memories and progress. And I want to keep moving forward and make more.
Check out this view. Looks clean, huh?
And there you have it. Oh my goodness. I have so much I want to say, guys. Holy crap. Yo, I haven't seen this in such a long time, but this really brings back so much memories. As you guys have seen it, you guys probably didn't know a lot of these things that I talked about. Holy moly, bro. We gotta talk about this again, bro. This is honestly such an old picture. I used to be in Taekwondo for quite a while. I was kind of into like martial arts. There's one time I was celebrating my birthday, and we went to like a sushi restaurant. Oh my goodness. This was my Sub-Zero cosplay during like a Halloween or something. To preserve these precious memories. So I can look back on them. Yeah, this right here was during my middle school when we had this like field trip, and we was like studying about like history or something. And like you guys probably heard it earlier, but my sound, like my voice was so different. Listen.
Oh my goodness! Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Oh my god, that looks so cool!
Like you see what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this was during like a winter when my sister was hiding in the snow. Yo, guys, I cannot believe like the amount of memory that's flooding back in my head right now is absolutely crazy. Yo, oh my god, and we gotta talk about some of these right here, bro. I know I'm kind of spending a long time talking about this film that I made, but this film really it's really really personal with a lot of past, really bad, with a lot of things about my past. All of these visual effects, I made them on my phone, and they look so bad, honestly, but it really is a lot of fun making some of these, bro. Like, this was back when I was still in middle school. This was like over 10 years ago now at this point. Oh my goodness. This was another film that also made. Yeah. Yeah, I spent a lot of time making these. You guys don't even know. A lot of these videos are like private. I never made them public. Look at that. I used like a split screen thing to like, yeah. Maybe in the future I might react to some of like my really old videos on my channel. I have so much, obviously, the piano, you know. I made my YouTube channel. You know, I used to be on Instagram. I actually have posted a lot of these, but I don't really use Instagram anymore. You know, all the gameplay. This was my graduation in high school, bro. High school. Gotta watch it again. Hall to study about filmmaking. Yep. It's honestly such a good memory. Look at this. That's me right there. I graduated. It was during the pandemic, so everybody had to wear a mask as well. Oh my goodness. Yep, my first ever film. It's pretty good. And then for this thing, you guys don't even know. Some of y'all, if y'all have been watching me for a while, you guys may or may not know that I actually have made some private vlogs on my channel. I just never really shared it. Maybe in the future I might make it public. Which is making videos. Yeah. We went to like a few places. When I look back at it, yeah, there's some great. Yeah, this was also in progress, and I want to keep moving. I think I might actually do a video on this in the future.
Check out this view.
Yeah, you guys probably never had seen this before, but I actually have made hidden vlogs on my channel that I didn't actually show to a lot of people. I feel like in the future I might react or make it public one day, because we actually went to like quite a few cool places on vacation like many years ago. Yeah, I might make some of these public in the future, man, because they're honestly really fun to watch. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, I hope you guys got to learn a little bit more about me, because this video is really personal and it really shares a lot about my past. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. Hope y'all get to know a little bit more about me. Alright, so this next one we're going to be watching is called Serenity. This is a film that I made for my visual design class. And it's pretty much an assignment about selecting a specific color that you want to focus on. And for me, I was assigned the color of green. And obviously, I decided to go for a nature-themed video. It's pretty much just a film comprised of a bunch of stock footage as well as real-life footage. And yeah, man, it's a pretty relaxing video. Let's go watch it. And there we go, man. Yeah, I really actually had quite a lot of fun making this film, you know. Some of these are like I really made like the video saturation kind of high, so you really come off like really bright green. I really I guess you can say it's like sensory overload a little bit. Yeah, some of these footages are stock footage. This one is actually real. These ducks are actually real. We do have some of these ducks in like the park that I go to. This is like a little playground that we have. You know, some of these are stock footage. Like this horse, I didn't actually have this. This was a stock footage one. This one was a real one. I was like hovering the camera really low on the ground. This one is also real. We have this huge lake in our park, and there was like a lot of vegetation growing in the lake. I think this was also a real one. Yeah. It's a pretty fun little film, man. I guess to go outside and be in the nature. Yeah. This one is a stock footage one. This is also one. Yeah. It's a pretty cool little film that I made, man. Yeah. It's a film about nature, man. I like nature. Sometimes I like to get outside, you know, be in the nature. So I decided to make this film. I think it's pretty good, man. I spent a pretty good amount of effort on this film. All right, so the last one that we're going to be watching today is called The Late Shift. This is a psychedelic film that I made for my cinema art class. Now, I do want to give a warning to the people that were going to watch this film. It is a psychedelic film, so there are going to be quite a lot of flashing images. So people that have epilepsy, you guys might want to skip this one. But yeah, it is kind of trippy, man. I just want to give a warning. It is quite trippy to see this film. It's a psychedelic film, so brace yourselves, man. It is quite trippy. Yeah. All right, there we have it. Pretty trippy, huh? Yeah. I honestly had kind of a lot of fun making it. It's just a gradual, it just gets worse and worse, and then eventually it kind of passes out. Yeah. Obviously, editing done a lot of work here. I was really having a lot of fun with all the effects on the screen, and then it gets like really, really colorful. Also the audio as well. You can really hear how you just keep on getting worse and worse, and then eventually pass out. It's pretty trippy, but I had quite a lot of fun making this film. You can also see that that's also me right there. Again, it's a solo film. I've done this completely on my own. It's kind of fun, man. Yeah. And eventually, I ended up in this part. This was at like a hospital. Actually, I don't even remember when I was in a hospital, because I shot this when I was doing some kind of like testing or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Yeah. Was it all a dream? It's kind of like a silent film as well. I went pretty creative with this. Yeah, it's a psychedelic film. Well, with that being said, I think that right there is all the solo project that I worked on. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And for the next video, we're going to be watching all the films that I made in collaboration with other people. I think in that video, you guys might have a little bit more fun than this, because it's usually just a solo actor just by me. In the next video, which hopefully is going to come out in a few days, you guys should be able to see some other actors in my films. I think it should be a little bit more fun that way, But yeah, man, that right there is the video. I really did enjoy making some of these films throughout the years, man. I think it's pretty good. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all think. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Yeah.